The David and Bobo show. You want to hear a little?
I sure do.
After our show Friday, we had a little extra time, and we gave intern David 15 minutes to do a radio show with Bobo, who's also Daniel from somewhere in Queens, I believe. He's a Mets fan.
Big Mets fan.
We love this kid.
He's a little odd.
Yeah.
But, harmless.
Yeah.
Funny. Loves the show.
Yeah.
And, he's we've taken him under our wing a bit.
We sure have.
He'll be 12 gauging the back of someone's head while she sleeps.
We sure have. So this is the David and Bobo show. Just a little taste.
Yeah.
This is the first ever edition of the show, and I want to get to know you a little bit. So first of all, you're Bobo. What gave you the name Bobo, if I may ask?
My sister's been calling me that since she was a baby, and it just stuck with me. She still calls me that to this day.
Well, why does she call you Bobo? I mean, she could have picked, like, face, or she could have picked, like, clown, or whatever. Like, why does she call you Bobo? Where does that come from?
I don't know. When she was little, that's how she said brother.
Brother means Bobo? How does that work?
I have no idea. If I could figure out baby language, I'd be a freaking genius.
Yeah, do you consider yourself a genius there, Bobo?
Well, I don't know genius, but if I freaking knew that language, I'd be a freaking genius.
What language do you know, Bobo?
The only language I can speak is English.
You can't speak any other languages?
Nope.
What about Bobo language?
That's the same as English.
Oh, that's the same as English, yeah?
It is unlistenable.
No, I would listen to this for hours.
I meant, unlistenable and completely listenable.
Look, David, look at it. He's over there. He feels bad.
That's all right. He can stay right there.
David,
No, he can stay right there.
He looks a little dejected with his first outing on the air.
Why? You did good. You just didn't say Bobo enough. Nobody knew the other guy's name.
Yeah. All right. Here's more David and Bobo.
So did you have a pretty good relationship there with your sister back in the day?
She's only 13, so...
Oh, she's younger than you.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
All right, so what made her start calling you Bobo? I was like, you could have mentioned any other name. Like, why that name?
As I said before, I have no idea. That's how she said brother.
All right, I got you. So you hang out with your sister a lot? You two close?
I see her every so often. She's going out a lot. I don't know.
Oh,
it's
enough about Bobo.
Yeah. It's just he doesn't know how to have a conversation.
No, not at all. And then it continued with this caller. The callers, you didn't get any of the other callers? Like, I think Brooklyn Ace called, and he was hilarious.
That's track 3 right there.
I thought that was fun. No?
Was that the preceded call?
Yeah.
No, that's coming.
God, was that funny.
Yeah, that was definitely really funny.
Yeah.
Are you going out? What are you going to do this week? That's what I get to. It's the weekend coming up, Bobo. So what are you going to do this weekend? You got any big plans, man? What are you going to do? What's your typical weekend, Bobo? What you going to do?
This weekend,
What's wrong, Jimmy? What's wrong? A little observation, David. When you're asking a question, at one point you got to stop asking the question so they can possibly answer what you're asking them.
David, you look a little bummed out, David. Why are you bummed out, David?
David, why? David?
Yeah, tell us, David. Why would you be bummed out, David?
David,
David, you're not talking. Why aren't you saying any words, David? David, you seem bummed out, David. Are you bummed out, David?
David, Mike.
David, microphone.
All right, let's get back to the David and Bobo show.
Are you going out? What are you going to do this week? That's what I get to. It's the weekend coming up, Bobo. So what are you going to do this weekend? You got any big plans, man? What are you going to do? What's your typical weekend, Bobo? What you going to do?
This weekend I might be heading out to Long Island, pay visit my cousin, as they do sometimes on the weekend.
All right, hold on there a minute, Bobo. We're going to go to the phones right now. We got Brooklyn Ace online too. Brooklyn Ace, what's up, man?
Just out of curiosity, David, first of all, you're not a radio host. You're maybe a backroom guy. And are you going to ask Bobo the same questions One asked him for the rest of the conversation?
I'm just curious. This is our first show, and I want to get to know the co-host.
We just had this discussion. We just listened to this. Why did they call you Bobo? Because my sister said that. What do you open up with? How come they call you Bobo? Come on, David.
Well, I'm just curious. I want to get to know the co-host. I don't know the first thing about this guy. I'm interested. I want to know him. So I'm asking him a bunch of questions. You got a problem with that? Why don't you come and run the show if you got a problem?
I could do a hell of a lot better job than you could, David.
You think you could?
Anyone could. Neo could.
Neo, or whatever. Forget you. Goodbye.
Forget you. Goodbye.
Forget your bye.
Just unbelievable. When I was listening to this, I'm like, oh my God, he really doesn't have any radio on-air talent whatsoever.
Oh, I don't know, Bobo. I think you should give him another chance, Anthony. You're hurting his feelings, Anthony.
I would say we give him another chance.
Jim.
Opie, I don't
You didn't hear it,
disagree,
Jim.
Opie.
I
You're
heard
right.
it, Jim, when I was there the first time it aired, Jim. What do you think of this, Jim? What do you think of the show, Jim? Was it a good show that he put on, Jim?
Anthony, I think you're being kind of harsh, Anthony, and I think, Opie, it was good that you played that, Opie.
Yeah.
But, David, why are you feeling so blue, David? You look blue. David, are you sure you're not blue, David? Come here. Anthony, what do you think, Anthony? Why is he blue, Anthony?
Probably because he failed miserably, Jimmy. I think, Jimmy, he was horrible, Jimmy, and he knows that, Jimmy, he was bad, Jimmy.
David, he may have told you to go away from the mic, David. If one of us are asking you a direct question, David, you can come on the mic, David. If someone is asking you a direct question, David, you can come on the mic, David. Opie doesn't mind it, David.
David, come here. Come here.
He said no.
Bobo, something about a dress, something about a dress, Bobo.
Dress, Bobo.
Bobo,
Did you wear a dress? You ever have a dress, Bobo?
Bobo. Bobo. David and Bobo, continue.
Okay, we got another caller. Victor on line 3. What's up, Victor? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up, man?
I cannot believe they are giving you valuable airtime. This is unbelievable. You are you're a dope, man. I tell you what, if you do midnight radio for insomniacs, you would be perfect.
How dare you? How dare you? Enough of this caller.
How dare you?
Yeah, hang up on that caller.
I've never.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You told him, David.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Sorry, it's just special on bed bugs.
Oh, bed bugs.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Filthy Europeans coming over here.
And then one more clip from the David and Bobo show, just a little taste of what we enjoyed on Friday.
Yes.
So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you going to do?
This is a different track, by the way.
Yes.
He's back to what are your plans this weekend, even though Bobo already said what his plans were.
Said what he's doing.
But now David went right back to the what are your plans, Bobo.
So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you going to do?
This weekend, I'm gonna visit my cousin. I got a DVD box. Got the Lost DVD box set. I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Do you watch it every week, every day, when it's on every week?
It's on every week.
He gets lost in the middle of asking a question.
That's funny.
Wow. How many ways could you say the same thing, David?
Lost for quite a while.
Listen.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Every
What a goof.
the Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
I will never not enjoy that.
That is a great question.
It is a good
What
question.
did he say?
I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Every week, I've been seeing every episode since the beginning.
You've been since the beginning. Wow, so you're a big fan, huh? What do you like about Lost? Like, what do you like about that? You think it's a good show, man?
Yeah, this is just makes you want to watch the next episode. Like, wish it was next week right now.
All right, cool, man. Hold on for a minute. We got Matt on line 3. Yo, Matt, what's up, man?
Hey, Dave, can you
Yes,
learn
what's
a
up,
different
man?
word besides proceeded? He proceeded to, then I proceeded to.
Okay, so why don't you come on the show and you say whatever you want to say?
Then we proceeded to.
Good for
then
you,
I
man.
Proceeded to. Then she proceeded to.
Yes, you proceeded to do a lot of things, yes, but you didn't proceed to...
Thesaurus,
Did you proceed to
asshole.
host this radio
Get a
show?
thesaurus.
Did you proceed to host this radio show, Matt? I don't think so, no.
Did you proceed to answer my question?
No, I didn't proceed to answer your question, no.
Can you please proceed to go yourself?
No, I can't proceed to go myself. I could proceed to have
Can
you
I
go yourself.
you?
Bobo,
Can I
why don't you interject
proceed
here,
to go get
Bobo?
a
What do you think about
thesaurus?
this, Bobo? What do you think about this caller?
Bobo, why don't you interject here, Bobo? What do you think about this, Bobo?
I gotta say, Friday we have to do another David and Bobo.
Oh, of
From
course.
6 to 11. This kid's the best. I love David.
The key is it can only be like 10 or 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, you don't want to go further than that.
No. Just a little taste.
The merger will come undone.
Right. Next thing you know, they hired David and Bobo for the new format here in New York.
Dude, how funny.
App Radio with David and Bobo.
Kids are great.
Right.
That was so bad.
It's not done yet, man.
Oh.
I can proceed to have you go yourself. Bobo, I want to interject here, Bobo. What do you think about this, Bobo? What do you think about this caller, huh?
Sounds like something on that.
Then he proceeded to.
Sounds like
Then I proceeded to.
Shut up, man. What do you... Yeah, continue, Bobo.
I proceeded to proceed.
Hang up on this guy already. Good enough of this guy, Matt. Bobo, what are your thoughts about this?
And I proceeded to more.
Just let the dude get let the dude get a word in, all right? Let the kid talk for a minute. Come on now, Bobo. What do you think?
Not proceed anymore.
You know what? I'll proceed to. If you don't shut up, I'll proceed to hang up on you.
You proceed to take it.
Oh my God.
Proceeded to proceed.
Just a little taste of the David and Bobo show.
Yeah.
Mornings. Pew, pew, shoo, wah.